EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello there, it's a beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Moore. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the perspective of industry operators. We shall be talking to some of them about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues. Also on the lineup is Let's Talk with an array of industry captains. On Spot On, we bring you Nadeem Buta, a visionary and goal-getting industry operator who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Advanced Global AEA Solutions Limited. And on the face-to-face is Barrister Stanley Negbenebo, a value-driven and resourceful industry captain who is the Chief Visionary and Chief Executive Officer of DIDI Limited. It's a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details. Research reports have shown that any country that desires capacity and quality to enhance productivity for economic growth and development must give adequate attention to human capital. Vitalis Martins Agukwe is the Chief Executive Officer of Essence Point Elevators and Allied Services Limited.
Essence Point is an offshoot of Essence Point Limited, a member of Essence Point Group. Started off as an IT and security solutions company far back as 2004. Essence Point Elevators, which is also one of the growing players in the elevator and vertical transport industry in Nigeria. Started 2015. Has also grown. We are country rep to some manufacturers and partners from Europe, Spain, China, and Turkey. We are basically the agents and partners here in Nigeria. We are majorly an elevator supply, installation, and maintenance company of these various brands, and we have done quite well. We have done quite a number of notable and signature projects across different parts of the country. For each of these brands, we also have several ongoing and even upcoming projects. The vision of the company is basically to be one of the top players in our carved niche, which is basically the engineering and construction industry, and then narrowing it down to the elevator industry. Our mission is to be one of the leading indigenous elevator firm in Nigeria, and we hope to do so by delivering exceptional quality standard service at all levels to our customers. And then our vision is to always be a firm that adds value. We value customer relationship, so we want to always provide that competitive edge in our even to our chosen clientele. The business is founded on what I would call business character principles, and this is the consistency, integrity, innovations, high quality standards that we offer, the HSE, the Health, Safety and Environmental Quality Assurance, as well as quality control for our products and services.
Delectable and visionary Folakemi Oloye is the Principal Creative Director and Chief Executive Officer of TEAL Harmony Limited.
I used to stay in a flat, and then I was moving to a house that was bigger than where I used to stay. I was designing my space, and in trying to design the space, I couldn't find people to help me do it. So I would work on this. People come, maybe the carpenters will tell me, no, the only way they would do this is for them to cut this place. And I'm like, no, it has to have like a more seamless look. And that was a struggle, you know. But eventually we were able to solve and overcome. And honestly, it was a lot of pain and sweat. Overcoming it, what had happened was people would come into my house and just like, oh, hey, where did you find this? How did you do this? And I'm like, it's made in Nigeria. No way. You mean you could make something like this in Nigeria? Yes. One of the things that I found very hard to do was getting different say artisans, subcontractors, different people to come and help assist. So you need to call like 5 different people to be able to get a good painter. And you need to call like 10 other friends to get a good electrician. It was just a hassle. So it was in trying to solve that problem that TEAL Harmony started. Eventually somebody trusted me to do the home. It was a terrace building and they had 4 terraces. And when we're done, the next door neighbor, I think those were the first early years that I was like, okay, I think I'm onto something. So I was like, oh, I like it. Please, can you come and look at my place? Yes, I dabble into interior, but I really, really like what you did there. And then we worked on that one. And then just from there, it became something where people were like, oh, who did that? I know this lady, call her, come and speak to her. And that was how it became a reality. Obviously, at this time, it wasn't called TEAL Harmony because it wasn't a business. I was just doing it on the side and I still go to work and do what I needed to do. In 2015, I'd had, conversations around several people like, okay, it's time for you to turn this thing into a full-on business. And obviously I was afraid because I'm like, who's going to patronize? And you must remember that was in the heat of the recession. But in 2016, I knew for a fact. By 2015, I registered. 2016, I got an office and we did the whole thing top to bottom.
Essence Point Elevators and Allied Services Limited. Elevators, escalators, installations, repairs, maintenance. Essence Point Elevators and Allied Services Limited. Call us now on our hotlines. Essence Point Elevators and Allied Services Limited, your complete elevator service provider. Aji Chief Olawale Amusa is the Lagos State Chapter President of the National Association of Proprietors of Private Schools and proprietor of HOMAT Group of Schools.
Being a trained teacher, I decided that at least how could I give back to the system what Almighty God has given to me. And I embarked on total quality service to all stakeholders. In public sectors, schools are overpopulated. And while I was teaching in public school, I decided that look, that's the only way of assisting. When my school was established in 1995, I decided that at least affordable school fee must be the target so that we can touch the lives of so many Nigerians, especially those in a Kurudu environment. We marked the 25 years anniversary last year. All what we're after is just to ensure that we give total quality services to students, working on them so that at least they will be useful to themselves and to the society. Excellence in character and learning is our target. How they will be equally be used in contributing to their quota to development of the country is our target. And by the special grace of God, we have met our target. HOMAT as a school, we do compete with other schools. We have what we call SAGE. We have been taking part for the past 15 years. Some of our team had represented Nigeria outside the country. I think the first set went to USA. We equally visited we've gotten the opportunity of taking our children to Kenya with the teachers. At least we have nothing less than 2 or 3 teachers now that have gotten visa, and they are equally over there now working after they took the children for such competition. The recent one was conducted this year, and it took place in Abeokuta, precisely the Presidential Library, the former President Library in Abeokuta. We could say that at least the President gave them the award. HOMAT emerged the best school in the competition. They will be representing Nigeria by the special grace of God in November this year in Dubai. So we pray that they will equally perform very well over there.
TEAL Harmony. TEAL Harmony. Call us now on our premium numbers. TEAL Harmony, spaces reimagined. Welcome to HOMAT Group of Schools. nursery, primary, college, school of basic studies, day and boarding. HOMAT Group of Schools. Call us now on our hotlines. HOMAT Group of Schools, developing the mind, building the society. Additional Abraham is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of LINKCITY Gas Network Limited.
LINKCITY Gas Network Limited came on board July 27, 2010 with a focus on central gas system. Then we realized that a lot of companies that are into oil and gas, so we just felt that there should be a demarcation between, if you're focusing on oil, focus on oil. When you're focusing on gas, you focus on gas. So we chose to focus on gas, and not just gas, giving gas a new face, where we're looking at why are people going around with gas cylinders, where we could have a central system where gas can be taken from a point and everybody have access to gas. So that's how we started it. LINKCITY Gas Network Limited is a vision-based company. It's not an ambitious company. Not that we saw someone doing it and we just felt that, oh, there's money in this, let's go into this. We started with gas reticulation, started with an estate, but to the glory of God, today we've reticulated over 2,000 houses, estates, high-rise, and the rest of them. After that, we realized that the gas shouldn't only be for cooking. Then we looked around, okay, how can we use the gas for power? That's how we started importing gas generators. But we try as much as possible to see that whatever product we are bringing in, quality is the main for us. And we looked at it, we checked around the world, which company can we partner with on the gas generator, which we found a company in Spain, in Murcia, that's Imoisa. Imoisa is a subsidiary of Yaman in Japan. So whatever technology they do is Japan Spanish brand. For years we have been partners, shipped in many generators. We have installed generators, combined almost 12 megawatts running. Right now, we are also into the GHP, which is the gas heat pump, because we're trying to see that if possible for your phone to use gas. We want to do that. So we have a GHP whereby why do people buy 200 kV generator in an apartment? It's because of the air conditioning system, the water heater. So this GHP takes care of that, in which you don't have to be on the grid. You don't have to depend on the PSCN to get that done. So provided you have gas, that's what we do with the Japanese company, Yaman, in which we are represented in Nigeria. The vision of the company is growing day by day, but the scope has not gone beyond the gas and the technology aspect of it. And we have partnership with German companies that produces a telemetry system for us, whereby in our office we monitor the gas usage of our clients all over Africa. So we can tell you from it that your gas is going down to 20%. You need to top it up. So oftentimes we have a good contract with those clients, whereby we don't even need to tell them much. We dispatch our trucks to fill it, and really they see, and we can easily reconcile and get that done. So we have a couple of clients that are really enjoying our services right now. That is how far LINKCITY Gas has gone till now, and we pray more things are still coming on board. The vision of LINKCITY Gas is to be the leading domestic and industrial gas supplier and utilization of gas for industrial purposes. You know, when I talk about industrial purposes, talking about using gas to power the generators, using gas to power the boilers, using gas to do so many things that the diesel to do. Our mission is to see that the carbon footprint is drastically reduced in Nigeria. A lot of countries in Europe, they really done away with diesel. So those are the things we are bringing into the company. So our vision and our mission is to see that we reduce the carbon footprint in Nigeria. And now one of our mission is to see that the same thing we are doing in Nigeria is also replicated in Africa.
Critical thinking. The eyes are useless when the mind is blind. And so, what are you thinking about? Welcome to MO Double Crown Investment Limited. Oh yes, we provide world-class real estate properties and investment opportunities. MO Double Crown Investment Limited. Call us now on our hotline 081 6666 0007. Prince Ademoyiwa Olorunfumi is the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, MO Double Crown Investment Limited.
Only in Abuja here, I can tell you we have more than 1,000 estates, different owners, different CEO. In that kind of environment, I think you should understand what will be happening. Competition. What can I do to be better off this person? And how can you do to be better off 1,000 people? You just have to believe in yourself. You just have to do your best and just leave the rest for people to judge. We are doing our best, and some people are outside there, and that is another thing for us to change and improve more on our performance now for this. So those are the challenge and those are the ease in the business that we find ourselves in this country. My advice for my younger ones, for my mates, and for those that is older than me as well, is for them. First thing they need is to sit themselves down. That if I want to be where I'm high in that hole, I want to be doing a legit business. I don't want to put my hand into anything that the law will now be using against me. You need to be focused. You need to know that a house was not built in a day. It takes time. If you can check, you'll see that MO Double Crown have been existing since 2012. That is when we registered the company. But we have been doing a lot since 2008, which I have some receipts that you will see them. Hold the receipt. 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, before we now registered this company. When you look at this MO Double Crown, when you look at the card, you will see that what you see at the back is electronics and computers. Those are the electronic things. So that should tell them that it's not in a day you get to where you want to be. Because if I started explaining myself how I got to this level, I think they will really see reason for them to be patient and continue in their drive of what they know how to do best.
LINKCITY Gas Network. We are a fully registered and licensed company providing quality top-class services to many homes, institutions, farms, organizations, communities and industries. At LINKCITY, everything is centered on gas network and technology. We retail and distribute gas equipment, which include power generation, safety device products, gas metering devices, and pressure regulators. For more inquiries, visit www.linkcitygas.com.
Nadim Buta is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Advanced Global AEA Solutions Limited.
Advanced Global AEA Solutions, first things first, is my personal brain. This company was incorporated in 2018 after a few years of experience I've had with working with sister companies of ours, where I played a role in few various sectors, ranging from construction to real estate to automobile to IT services, so on. And in 2018, I thought having expertise and skills in all of these various segments, let me think of starting something up which I believe will warehouse all of these services as one bundle company and take it up from there. And since inception till date, it's been positive going for us. We have been successful in most of what we have ventured into, and we are hoping to grow further. Our vision is ultimately to be one of the finest in every of these services we render. At the same time, we also hoping that we would add value to whatever we venture into. We are hoping that with getting further established, as we are already venturing into, we are hoping that this will ensure that we play our own role in the economic development of the nation itself by making sure that we employ staff, we take care of their livelihoods, and then, it's a knock-on effect. But the end game is to make sure that every service we render or every solution we render it needs to be top of the range. It needs to be extremely efficiently. If it's construction, then it needs to be very extremely efficiently done. If it's automobile, we have to make sure that everything we do, it's top notch. That is the eventual vision we have. Advanced Global AEA Solutions, we are into construction, which has to do with building and roads construction. We are also into IT services, where we provide internet services to corporate government offices, private individuals. We also provide a turnkey consultancy IT services for the same sector I just mentioned. Advanced Global AEO Solution is also into automobile. We are into importation of branded vehicles from the manufacturers directly, also supplying further to government agencies and also to private individuals. These are majorly what we offer in the company. Construction, especially going by this current regime we are into, it's one of the most highly concentrated sector, I believe. The government has done a lot in terms of infrastructural development, which in turn is also construction, because you're talking about building of roads, building of houses, building of bridges. We can see that from the budgetary allocation right when this government commenced. I think the works and housing sector has gotten a chunk of the budgetary allocation. So I believe the government has done very well, and we have played our own role where we have been selected to provide construction related services. We have actually tried our best to do our best. As it stands currently, we have our team already working in various parts of the country. Few of them in renovation works are being done. We have been doing some small scale irrigation work in Niger Delta currently, of which we'll also share some of those content with our viewers to have a look at. But I believe, in a nutshell, the government has done quite a lot. This current government has done quite a lot in construction from the looks of things.
DIDI Coal Limited. Welcome to our world.
We're into real estate marketing, that if you want to rent houses, if you want to buy houses, if you want to give out your house for sale and all of that. Also short-let apartments, if you want an apartment, you just want to stay for a very short period of property management. So we have landlords that have entrusted their properties to us to ensure that the rent comes out, the rent due. We have over 100 properties in our portfolio. Travel and tourism, property development. There's a project that's ongoing, Young Homes Phase 6, located at Ikota GRA. Facility management, just that's general maintenance of a building. People entrust their buildings to us and say, please, this issue, they engage us and they ensure that everything is fine. We have our workmen readily on the ground to attend to issues, and then talent management and also agro-allied services.
DIDI Coal Limited. Call us now on our premium number. Advanced Global AEA Solutions Limited. Project management, automobile dealers, ICT, construction, general contract, and a lot more. Advanced Global AEA Solutions Limited. Call us now on our hotline 080-3701-9782. Barrister Stanley Negbenebo, a value-driven and resourceful industry captain, is the Chief Visionary and Chief Executive Officer of DIDI Coal Limited.
Basically, as a child of necessity, I say child of necessity, the opportunities stronger, and there's a need to separate the previous business, which is basically legal practice. I'm actually a lawyer by training, and I realized that there was actually a need that needed to be bridged with that market. And I felt that there was that vision that I would drive and effect a positive change in the market. In terms of the journey so far, I can tell you that a few things we have done in the market to see people who have been players in the past. The market changed a lot between 2015 till date. As we are aware, there was a recession in the economy in 2015 and purchasing power declined greatly. However, they say when there are adversities, smart people see opportunities. We chose to see the opportunity and decided to put our money where our mouth is. It means to create affordability while not compromising quality in every aspect of the real estate market. It's not been very easy first changing the cultural perspectives to real estate acquisition. A lot of people have been used to the land speculators dealing in terms of, building in piecemeal. You use 20 years to build the house and all of that, but you save big money before you even can build the house, or you see something and being totally unaffordable just simply because you don't have the information on how to do it in a better way. But what have we done over the years? We are trying to change that narrative from two ends. From the end users, who are those who actually need the houses, and from those who are actually the developers. As you are aware, government used to, in the past, take active part in development, but in the last decade, I can tell you that government developments in housing have been next to zero. But because of our access to a few of these people, we've been able to let them understand that yes, we own the money, we have the ideas, let's collaborate for the ultimate benefit of all parties. And because of that, we've had situations where products that allow people to buy houses between 24 months to as much as 60 months earlier. Mainly management, then facilitation of transactions. So the management end, we let investors know if you put your money here, these are the opportunities for you. Of course, in return for agreed commissions. Then of course for facilitations, we look at the need. Mr. A needs a house, Mr. B has a house. We try to make them be powerful, including negotiation and ensuring that all documentation is in order and walk away. Because most of the issues with the market is more or less a lot of people who are not knowledgeable at end to end of the market and they get stuck to deliver bad value. And more importantly, of course, as time has gone on, we have moved to the realm of developing houses. In the past, we used to work with developers, but right now we have been able to raise a bit of equity that makes us have ownership in some of these projects.
We've been working remotely for the past.
Well, and this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to any of our feedback channels as you can see on the screen. Sincere gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll trust you will join us.